Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the GXSimmer, and if you're just joining us, this is episode 2 of A Young Widow's Journey. In this episode, we have Sam coming over to speak to Phoebe. Phoebe looks like she had just gotten out of the pool, and they're having a nice conversation over here. So, as you know, Phoebe lost her life. She's now a young widow, raising her little girl, and living in her grandparents' house in San Sequoia. So far, things have been going well. Phoebe's adjusting well to it, trying to get through her grief, doing what she needs to do in order to get through that grief. And her big sister, Sam, came over just to check on her, make sure she's okay, see how she's doing, because she's worried about her, and she just wants to make sure everything's okay. The summer has already started. We have the holiday called Summer Kickoff, which means that we have water activities like swimming or playing on the slip and slide if you have backyard stuff. We also party, we invite people over, we barbecue, and we light fireworks. So typically it's like 4th of July, really. And it signifies the start of summer. Kind of like how Memorial Day does in the US, which is right around the corner, by the way. So right here we have, they're having a nice conversation outside, and they're just discussing the way things have been. Phoebe's decided she's going to light a firework, and why not? So after she lights off this firework, she would have completed Summer Kickoff, which was a really fun holiday for this family. They had a lot of fun. They barbecued, they laughed. They needed to have some fun, and they most certainly did that. So they're going to light off another firework. Hopefully Phoebe doesn't get anyone burned in the process. Sam is standing right there, and this could end very badly. And this is a mortar she's shooting off, which is, let's see if we can see it explode. Are we going to watch it explode in the air? No? Not going to first person? Okay. I forgot whether or not we went to first person in this. Okay, so that takes care of the fireworks. Leah, meanwhile, is sound asleep. As long as you check off 3 or more items on the holidays, that considers the holiday successful. So these guys are going to go to sleep. They've checked off almost everything on the list except for that. And Phoebe is going to have some fun out here with Sam. And then they're going to go inside and they're going to have a glass of wine just to chat and have a sisterly chat. And over there is little Spud. He's doing well. He's still a kitten. He's so cute. And she's like, hey, did you see my kitten? And Sam's like, yeah, I saw him last time, but I didn't really get a chance to pet him. She's like, oh, why don't you pet him now? So little Spud is like, hi, Sam. And he's like, is it okay for her to pet me? So Phoebe's showing Sam how friendly he is and how sweet he is. And that makes Sam happy because she knows that this cat probably lifts her spirits a lot. You know, as a general rule, because Phoebe's a horror writer, she's a macabre person, which means that she delves in the darkness, you know, a little bit. And the weird and the unexplained and the occult. But she's still, you know, someone who is a very sweet and good and honest person. And someone like this little cat really means a lot to her. Sonia loves her too. Him. Too. He's like her best friend. He follows her everywhere. And Sonia is about to age up to a toddler. It's amazing how fast things have flown by. So we may see Sonia age up to a toddler in this episode. We'll find out. Sam had to use the bathroom, so she's just like so impressed with the renovations that her grandparents have done in the house. And she's saying to Phoebe, wow, I can't believe all the stuff Grandma and Grandpa have done since you've moved in. It looks amazing. Phoebe's like, yeah, they really went all out. It's about time they renovated the bathroom. The only thing they didn't change out was the hydro tub, because why would you take out a jet tub if you don't have to? But I love the sleek bathroom kit by Symbolette. It really is a wonderful kit. And it looks like little Spud needs his dish refilled. So you better refill his dish so the poor little guy doesn't starve. And Spud is still hanging outside talking to the paparazzi. I don't know why. Maybe you should go get him. Not you going to go get the mail instead? Okay. So it looks like Phoebe's going to go get the mail. Spud, of course, is following her everywhere. Sonia is sound asleep. What are you looking for here? I'm looking for something. What is it? Oh, you want to clean that up. Okay. Phoebe just adores her little cat. She's going to go ahead and hold him up, hold up cuteness, and give him little cuddles, and he's going to lick her nose. What a cute little thing he is. Really is. That's the one thing I like about, I really do like cats and dogs, and there is an extra benefit that if you have a pet in The Sims 4, when they're very happy, you can feel the love. And what that will do is give you 250 points towards rewards. So that's 250 aspiration points that you can use in the reward store for various things. And that's basically my little secret weapon when it comes to racking up aspiration points, is to have pets. And if you make the pets very happy, you'll get these points, which is an added benefit, because in real life, pets do add a lot to our lives. I mean, there are times that, you know, they drive us crazy too, but they drive us crazy in The Sims as well. But just like in real life, pets add a lot to your life. So I can see why the Sims team did that. And that's an added benefit of cats and dogs. If you don't have the pack, you may want to think about that. Okay, so Phoebe has brought Spud up to the 2nd level. Sonia is still sound asleep. Oh, Sonia's awake and she's angry. What's going on here? But now she can going Hey, good. She's learning her verbal skills very well. So she's Phoebe's going to come over and say, okay, what's the matter? You okay? And just soothe her back to sleep. Because the kid seems like she's all right. Except for that, she's just a little grumpy. Yeah, she just needs to be soothed back to sleep. And baby goes right back to sleep. Good. All right. So Phoebe's got plenty of energy. She's like, okay, what am I going to do now? Sam is still downstairs. She's playing with chess, hoping that Phoebe's going to join her for a game. They used to play when they were younger. They still do from time to time. Spud is up here making himself comfortable on his little mat. And where did you go? Oh. You won't sit at the computer? Why? I've noticed that when there are 2 computers in the house that are identical, Phoebe will not sit at her desk unless I tell her to. She will always automatically sit at Leah's desk. What are you getting? Oh, you're getting a bed for Spud. Okay. So she bought him a bed, and what are you going to choose? Going to do the monster? No, the green eggs and ham? Okay. So she's going to choose the, I don't know if that's green eggs or a lime. I'm not sure. I think that's green eggs, not green eggs and ham right there. So she's going to try to work on her book, which she has already started. And I think it's called The Thing in the Basement, if I'm not mistaken. And she's also going to talk to Spud while she's working on the book. So we'll catch up with her in a little bit. It is the morning. Phoebe has been working all night on her book. She finished it. And because of the In the Zone mastery perk that she picked up, she's able to basically do whatever she needs to do without worrying about her needs. And right now she's helping little Sonia start the day. Sonia has just woken up. She's in a very good mood, as you can see. Phoebe's going to go ahead and change her outfit and then bring her down for our breakfast. And Leah over there is in her office, aka her happy place, and she's going to go ahead and work on something. I'm not sure what. Maybe she's designing new computer hardware. I thought Sonia was waking up. What is this? Nope, that's Hayden. Okay, so Phoebe's dad came over for a visit. That was nice. I guess Sonia's not ready to wake up yet. Maybe she just had to have the diaper change. So Phoebe is going to go ahead and talk to her dad and just be like, hey, Dad, and share the balloon. Her friend Tia Bailey's calling her and like, hey, you know what? We're thinking about having a baby. And Phoebe's like, yeah, well, I think you should. So they live in the apartment downstairs from Phoebe and her agent. Phoebe is going upstairs now to talk to Hayden in the exercise room. Leah, meanwhile, is not working but playing a video game. Yeah. Okay. Well, she did max out the career, so she is entitled. Also, pointing out that one thing I really like about Discovery University was that they added a couple of new careers. One of them being the engineer career. You could be a mechanical engineer or you could be a computer engineer. Both careers allow you to go into a work rabbit hole and also work from home. And it's actually really easy to work from home. The only thing that's a pain in this career is sometimes you have to do guest speaking at a conference. But there are ways around that if you have UI extensions. I basically call that sending the assistant to do the work. So, right now Phoebe is talking to her dad, and they're having a nice conversation. He's asking her how everything is going. Is she okay? How are you feeling? And she's like, Dad, yeah, I'm fine. Everything's going well. I like it here. Grandma and Grandpa have been wonderful. I'm having a really great time. Everything's going really, really well. And Hayden's happy to hear that about his daughter. Because as you know, they both worried and they wanted her to move in with them. But Phoebe knows how Hayden and Rowan like to fight. And she didn't want to see that, and she didn't want her baby to grow up around that. She grew up around that, and her sister grew up around that. And, sometimes it bothered them a lot, seeing them fight like that. Even though Hayden and Rowan do it, mainly because it's what they do, they never really mean it. It does bother their kids, and it does leave lasting scars. Even so, case in point, try not to fight in front of your kids if you can. It's really not a cool thing to do. All right, so Phoebe's on her treadmill. She's running. She's feeling great. She's watching a movie. What movie are you watching? And it looks like her friend Jackie is out there. And may come over looks like she's walking her dog. Jackie lives in Brindleton Bay with her fiance. She's a very good friend of Phoebe and Sam's. I will not tell you who her mother is. You'll have to figure that out. But it's clear that it could be someone from a well-known series of mine. Let's just leave it at that. All right, so anyway, Phoebe is watching, she's watching a zombie movie. Isn't that nice? Okay, so she's watching a movie about zombies and having some fun. And it looks like Leah is coming up to do Phoebe's going to meditate. Okay. So really, she's settling in well. She's going about her day-to-day. She's writing again. She's cranking out books. Baby is doing well. So far, so good. All right, let's catch up with her later on. Sure. As Phoebe just finished her workout, it looks like little Sonia is in the middle of a milestone. And that is to do the scoot, the boot scoot. Boot scoot boogie. Okay. I happen to like that song a lot. I'm not going to sing it, no. Anyway, she's doing the boot scoot boogie on the floor over here. And Phoebe is spreading the gloom at her daughter. And the funny thing is the babies and the toddlers do try to attempt to spread the gloom back. It's really kind of funny. So Phoebe's having a conversation with her grandmother. And Leah absolutely loves having her great-grandchild around. Baby looks like she's going to play with some toys or something. Yeah, she's playing with a toy. And Leah and Phoebe are having a conversation. They have a very close relationship, as you can see. Leah would, bend over backwards for her children or grandchildren. And she adores Phoebe. So, anything she can do to help her through this really tough time and help her get back on track, she will. Plus, Leah's thinking Phoebe's a great candidate to leave the house to. And Phoebe really loves Leah and Javi's house. She thinks it's such a nice, cozy place, and she wouldn't mind staying here forever if she could. So maybe she might think about becoming the heir. And Sam would not challenge her on it, neither would Hayden or Rowan or Claire or Steffi. They all have their own houses. They all love their own houses. So they would not, do that. But Phoebe's really liking where she's living. They're going to go ahead and feed little Sonia. It's late at night. Wow, no, it's not that late. It's 8:30. Okay, what's up with Spud? He's in the bathroom. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put Sonia down. She's going to try some food. Okay, so right now I canceled that action because, she put her down. She's automatically asking to be let out. And Phoebe's like, nope, not happening. Yes, she did anyway. All right, put her back. Put her back. All right, so she's going to go ahead and put her... What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. I hate when they do this. This drives me crazy. Oh, and that's Spud that she's saying hi to. There's like weird glitches happening in this game lately. Are you guys experiencing any real weird glitches? Tell me your weirdest glitch down below in the comments. I'm really curious. All right, so Phoebe's going to attempt to feed Sonia again. Sonia looks like she's starving, so she better feed her soon. And she's going to give her what looks like smashed avocado. So let's see what happens. Does she like it? Well, did she like it or not? Apparently. Oh, Spud aged up. I didn't even see that. Okay, so now Spud is a cat. And, yeah. If he looks kind of familiar, that's because this happened off camera. Taz and Brenda, Hayden and Rowan's two cats, got busy and had some kittens. So one of the kittens went to Phoebe, the other one went to Sam, and yes, Sam still has Tiger. So now Sam has two cats, Phoebe has Spud. So Spud has aged up. Sonia's really happy about that. Phoebe's happy Spud aged up. So now he can get up and down the stairs without her carrying him all the time, which isn't a big deal. But for Summer Fun Day, day 2, they were supposed to travel somewhere. Did she travel? Oh, yeah, they did. All right, I forgot. So they went traveling, and they had some fun. I forgot where they went. I think they went back to the park. It happened off camera, though. So there she is. She just changed her diaper. And now little Sonia is all set. And how is her knee? How are her knees? Her knees are good. Are you going to put her to bed? Yeah, you're going to put her to bed. No? You're just going to top her off with a bottom. Okay, good. Because even though you feed the kids in the high chair, you still have to, sometimes I find, feed them. And you do need to, like, top them off with a bottle. Or if you have the super efficient infant care trait after you max out the parenting skill, which Phoebe's not far off from. I think she's a parenting level 6 or 7. You can automatically take care of all their needs at once, which I really like. But she's not at that level yet. Leah and Javi are. So, and when they see the kids sometimes, they'll go ahead and use the super efficient baby care to take care of that. Super efficient infant care to take care of that. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and put Sonia to sleep. It's been a really interesting day for Phoebe so far. We've gone through 2 holidays of the summer month, and so far so good. Things are going pretty well. So this episode was pretty much non-eventful. Spud aged up, and that's probably the most eventful thing that happened here. But right now, she is really doing well managing her grief. She's doing her best for her daughter, and she's keeping her health in mind, both mentally and physically. And Leah and Javi are doing their best to help their granddaughter out. In the next episode, we're going to see Phoebe get out a little bit more. There's an interesting thing that Leah and Javi are going to do. We're not going to show it in this episode because it would take too long. But I will show it in the next episode. And if you like this series, let me know down in the comments if you're finding it interesting. And what would you like to see next in the next episode? Let me know down in the comments too. In fact, I'm going to have a poll for you very soon where you're going to determine the outcome of one of the future episodes of this series, as I said before. So until then, this is Jen, the GXSimmer. I hope you have a terrific day or night, wherever you are. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing. All of that helps this little channel to grow, and I thank you profusely. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially Justamon Sims. Check out her content. It is amazing. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon member, sign up today. The link is down in the description. It is building up with a great community, and we have a lot of fun when we're over there. If you would like to see more of a Young Widow's journey, click onto the new playlist I just added. And if you missed the first episode, it's right in that playlist or any of the other content that I have. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.